Good morning,
Oh, you started it ugly already. Okay. Do it again.
Buenas noches, mi gente. Welcome to WATERMARK podcast with La Margarita.
Hold on, I'm getting an Amber Alert.
Yes, Amber Alert.
I'm getting an Amber Alert. So if I'm getting it, y'all getting it too. So I'm not crazy. We're all getting Amber Alerts. What does it say? County, Bryan, and Scarbello, black Toyota Camry with Texas license plate. Then stole somebody's chilling. Okay, give them back. Give them back. You don't want them anyway. They probably screaming, want to go to Hardee's, want to eat. Get those kids back. Okay, give them back. Give them back. Give them back. Well, let's start that off again.
Yes, we got to start.
Hold on.
We got to start the Facebook Live again.
Hold on, we're gonna do it again. Here we
We're
go.
back.
All right.
We all know you got the Amber Alert. Buenas noches, Andrea. So there's an Amber Alert going on.
Okay. Axel, can you see us, Andrea, on that piece? Can we? Do we look straight? Let us know. Because
we're here, we're trying to get it right.
All right, we're trying to fit in this screen. And okay,
I told Byron pretty soon I'll be sitting on his lap.
Well, hello. Okay, hello.
Well, buenas noches, mi gente. Before we were interrupted.
No, hold on. You took my line.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say buenas noches. I've been working all week on that one, and you took my line.
Say it, Papa. Say it.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, ¿y tú? Oh, see, I'm telling you, by next week, I am all over it, okay? Kim T is watching. Holla. What we else got? I can't even see. You're going to keep me up.
Pilar.
You're going to keep me up with all that. Good evening, lady. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm hot. It's hot.
Is that menopause?
Yeah, it's menopause and the Florida heat.
It's blazing today. Tonight is blazing. It was hot everywhere I went. Everywhere I went. The devil was following me with a pitchfork. Well, it was hot. Oh, man, it's hot
I felt
everywhere.
like I had a torch on me all day. Like, only me. Like, I'm at work with my fan I got from Spain. And then memories popped up on my Facebook that a year ago today, I was at the elephant sanctuary in Thailand, and that made me very nostalgic and very melancholic.
How was the elephant sanctuary in Thailand?
It was beautiful. Well, did you ever see on YouTube the elephants painting portraits? Like, they would literally get a paintbrush and paint.
On
you
YouTube?
Never saw that?
When I go on YouTube, I'm watching like basketball, LeBron James. Or when the kids go to sleep, I watch the booty. I'm sorry.
You should watch more documentaries.
You know, I had to learn how to erase the history so they couldn't see that I was watching the booty shake things. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so anyway, that's the sanctuary I went to in Thailand. Was the ones that the actual elephants that are known around the world for painting, and they even had, they have gift shops in those locations. It was all the paintings that the elephants have done. It was just amazing and beautiful.
Well,
But then a year later to the day, I'm sitting here with you, so it's just as magnificent.
Hold on, are you coinciding me with a painting elephant?
No.
That's what I got.
Where I was in my life a year ago today.
Oh, okay.
I was in the other side of the world.
And now you're here with me. You saying this is just as good as being with a painting elephant?
It's just as magnificent.
I'm just as entertaining as a painting elephant.
There you go.
And you don't have to give me a peanut for it. Shit. Buenos noches.
Buenas noches and welcome to WATERMARK with La Margarita.
And the Professor, Byron D. Rockmore. Okay? Your cousin, your best friend, your uncle. Holla, call me, I'm there for you. What's up? What's good? It is a hot night, but it's a beautiful night.
Namaste, mi gente, because he seems to forget about me.
Oh.
Namaste. Say it. Say namaste. You know what it means? Namaste? I honor the divine in you. That's what namaste means.
Namaste means I honor the divine in you.
I honor the divine in you.
Okay.
As you honor the divine in me.
What?
It's a beauty.
What religion is that?
Well, it's more like Buddhism. It's
like a piece.
It's beautiful. Yes, it is. It's Buddhism. I do it. I learned it with learning Buddhism. I do it in my yoga when I meet my yoga.
You do yoga?
Yes, I do yoga every morning right after I get up, before my coffee, before I sit in my sanctuary and watch the sunrise every morning, drinking my coffee.
I did yoga one time and I needed a leave for like 2 months.
Oh my
So yeah, I hurt my back. Oh no more yoga
anything,
for me.
it takes away my arthritis pain in my hips.
I'm gonna do some
and
Pilates.
releases pressure
That's
from my lower back. Pilates is a little more intense.
I'm gonna do the
yoga.
Pilates for my stomach to get a flat stomach. No, seriously, I'm working out. Listen, y'all see me now in 90 days. That's the 90-day challenge. I'm going to work out and I'm going to. Who's an excellent exercise? What you trying to say, Andrea? Okay, Andrea. Okay, we ain't gonna have none of that from you today. Okay. I like you look gorgeous today. I like that. I like the outfit and everything.
And this is
What is that?
This is my Buddha jewelry that I make.
Oh, that's what you made that?
Yes, I make these.
The Buddha jewelry.
It's like a
What is it?
A mala bead.
Okay.
It's like my mala beads that I make, but I add. I don't know if you can see it. I don't even know some bling to it in my tassel. So,
I like it.
Thank you.
That's hot. That's flavors. How's work been?
Work has been good, and I told you I started working to learn more about the Margarita right now in this space that I am in, and I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning, as we all should, how we're all based with talents, and I'm such a millionaire inside, and I need to believe a little more in everything I do so that I can work totally for myself.
So you're saying you hate work?
No, I'm not saying. I love what I do.
You can say you hate work.
I don't hate it though.
I think you hate work.
No, I just think
I can feel it. You've just been on an unhappy camper since you've been at work.
I'm in the chapter in my life where I need to put all my energy into my talents and create and finish building my business.
And that damn work keep getting in the way.
And it
yeah, I say what you mean, sister. Mean what you say.
No.
You don't want to work.
No, that's not it.
God dang it.
You're missing the whole picture. It's not even about work. It's about
Don't worry.
Where I am putting my energy.
We're gonna put a slush fund out.
This too shall pass.
So she can quit work
No.
and she can work on paintings because she makes some beautiful pictures of women's booties. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, you should see her. It's hot. It's hot. It's sexy. She makes some beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you on the pictures. Real quick. I'm gonna just jump into a few. Did you see the president the other day at the UN?
No.
And everything he said, everybody laughed at him. You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, this dude is too hilarious. I've never seen a president. Now, I'm not being political in saying that, this is just the truth. I've never seen anybody get that disrespected being the president. He has like the most highest position in the world, and he's being disrespected at every point. Now, is he being disrespected because he's just, I don't know why. Why do you think he's being disrespected?
People will treat you as you allow them to treat you, and he's put himself in positions where he's ridiculed himself. So it's really not so much that the people are uneducated, rude, or stupid. It's just you get what you give.
He give it out and he get it back. The reciprocation is overflowing now. They was laughing at him. He was saying something serious, and then everybody's just sitting there and just laughing at him. I don't know if I could take that, being the world leader, and every time I open my mouth, I'm a joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that would set well with me at all. I would be going off. Period. Are you reading those things?
Yes, Andrea said she needs a picture of you of the before and after, Rockmore, since you're working out with your Pilates and shit.
Oh, don't worry about a picture of me. Nah, I'm going to send one. I'm going to do one. Now,
Thank you, Talia.
Do you want a picture with my stomach out? Or do you want me to suck it in? How y'all want the picture? Okay? Do you want me to do it in a tea bag? No, I ain't going to scare the world like that. I ain't gonna scare you like that, but I'm gonna do something, okay? I'm gonna do something. I seen this other dude, he posted his something on the T-back, and he got like 1 million hits. So if I do it, I'm good for like 6 million.
Let's try it, as long as I get half.
Oh, wow.
I'll take the picture. How's that?
Oh man, yeah, you take the picture.
Andrea said democracy is called.
Democracy is called. Okay, Andrea, she's on fire today. She's on fire today. Few things. Ghosting. Did you hear about that? There's a thing called ghosting now. Now, people, what's happening? They say the economy is doing so well that people really don't have to go to work. And people are saying that they're going into work, they're calling in, setting up appointments, and they're not showing up. There's a thing called ghosting. It's in the last 6 months, they just registered so many people not going in for interviews all over the country. It's called ghosting. Did you hear that? Yeah, so this is a big thing. So I'm just thinking, why would a person take the time to do the application, do all this work? And applications was hard. I haven't put an application in years, but when I did put in one, I didn't like doing it.
It made you feel stupid when you start filling them out again, like, what am I supposed to put here? Yeah.
Or they're asking you questions you really don't want to answer, like, have you ever, or have you ever, or have you ever, and half of that stuff I don't want to tell nobody any damn way. Okay, so when you're doing an application, you do all that work to the application, you get called in for a job, and you don't go to the job. It's called ghosting, and they're doing it all over the entire country. Okay,
but so how are they? So they're not interviewing at all.
They're not even going to the job.
So the jobs are not being filled.
Nothing's being filled. What they're saying is that the economy is doing so well that people are not in a hurry to look for work.
Okay, I don't understand.
You understand that? Well, ask me a question. Ask your question.
What do you mean the economy is doing so well people don't have to go to work?
This is what their argument was, that there's so many jobs available now. This is the argument that people are having now, that since Trump is in, the economy is doing so well, okay, that when people are not even fighting to get to work, okay, and they're putting in applications and they're not showing up. And it's called ghosting. Ghosting.
Well, I want to be one of those people.
That got so much work you don't got to go to work?
Yeah, they got money. Everything's being so good they don't have to go to work.
Well, I guess that's one of the things. It was definitely a big news piece that was going on. I got speaking of jobs, did you see that thing with the guy that used to be on the Cosby Show, the young man that used to be on the Cosby Show?
I did see how somebody made it a big thing that he was bagging groceries.
Right. And he said, well, he has to work, and he doesn't mind. And that job,
he actually enjoyed that job,
right?
Until they ruined it for him.
Now he can't even work at the job. That job shaming is off the chain, okay? And if y'all didn't hear about it, what happened was this guy that used to be on the Cosby Show. He couldn't find any work. He's an actor, and acting piece was just not showing up for him. There's no jobs are showing up. So what he did was just get a job, doing groceries. At this chain. He was okay with it. Somebody saw him. They snapped, they took his picture and they put it on YouTube, Facebook, whatever they did, and it went viral, okay? And everybody was shaming him, saying, you should have got a better job, you should be doing better than that. Now, there's a few things people don't know about it. You know that old man that played his dad? When that old man who played his dad, the light-skinned guy who played his dad, when he was dying, he moved him into his house, and he took care of him the entire time with no extra cash. See, nobody knows all that background and all the work that this guy did. He's a wonderful dude, and he was shamed throughout the entire country.
I don't think he was. I think they made it to where he should have felt shamed, but I think his spirit was so clean that what he was doing is what he wanted to do. Oh. So people want to put their shame on you. There's a saying that says, I am not what you think I am. You are what you think I am. And I think
Explain that.
That's the message he tried to convey when he didn't accept money.
Explain that.
Okay, so they're judging him for something, saying he should be ashamed after he was in the movies, that blah, blah, right? He was
right.
Rich, he was on a TV show, he was a celebrity, now he's back in groceries. Where was it? Trader Joe's?
I don't know where the place was. It was the groceries.
He was fine with it. His spirit was fine with it, because people don't understand that when you're doing what you want to do, it's a beautiful thing. No one has to understand it. So they put their shame, like something like it was above them to ever buy groceries. So the little saying that I like is, I am not what you think I am. You are what you think I am.
Kind of like when we talked the other day, when the young lady said she saw me and she didn't see me in a suit and tie, and she's like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, I am working on my house. And she said, well, why are you working on your house? Why are you not in suit and tie? And I'm like, because I'm okay with being in these jeans and I'm good. And she said, well, I'm used to seeing you in suit and tie. This is not working for me. I'm like, why is it not working for you? It's working fine for me. I'm okay in my suit. I'm okay to be in my work clothes, dirty, and going to work on my house. I don't have to be in a suit and tie just because it works for you. That's what you're saying?
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
So people try to put their beliefs or whatever it is on you. And that's the whole thing with setting intentions for yourself. When you set intentions for yourself, you're setting it. The key word here is yourself. So this young man wanted to buy groceries because he wanted to be in that atmosphere. It's just like me. I enjoy going to the mall, not to shop, but to sit in a certain place with my cup of coffee and people watch. Because to me, I learned so much from people watching. You learn just by their mannerisms, how they're dressed, how they're talking to someone. You can see the energy surrounding them throughout. And I learned so much by just people watching.
Okay. Help us out. Townsend said that we need to get...
No one said we were sideways again. Hold on, Townsend.
Okay, let's do that.
How are we now? Please, people, interact.
Okay.
Are we better?
Are we better?
And the sound should be...
Are we better? Let us know. Are we better?
Hola, Jalibe. Hola, mi gente.
She's going to get tired of us. Every time we get on, every time she get on, we messing up. Okay. All right. So, is that better? Okay. There's no volume. Well, let us know if we got some volume. We tried to do it the other way earlier. It didn't work. All right. So, we're back. So, you going to take care of that?
Yes.
All right. Let me get a number. NN7687. Anybody know what that number is? No volume.
No volume.
Okay.
It's high.
How about the mic?
No, but this should be the volume. Should be here.
No volume? Andrea, is there volume on there? Holla. Let us know. The mic needs to be up more?
No, the mic is for this.
All right. Okay. We're going to work this thing out. By the time we get to 100 podcasts, we'll be experts. Okay? Kim, how about you turn on your volume on your phone? He's talking about no volume. Everybody else, I can hear you fine. Yeah, Kim, turn up your volume. You just want us to give you a shout out. Shout out to Kim Townsend, my big uncle on the other side of the water. Now, what's this wave thing?
Your cousin said he can hear us.
That's my cousin. That's my nephew.
Your nephew.
Yeah.
Your familia. How's that?
My familia. Is there a song to that? I don't have a song to that. My familia. That sounds like a gang song too. My familia. Okay. I do. It's like a gang song. Now, NN7687. Do you know what that number is? Wide angle view. Kim, leave us alone. Leave us alone. You supposed to be taking care of that. I'm not even looking at that no more.
But the thing is, it was sideways. That's as wide as we can get it on this.
Our fat asses are going to squeeze in this one right here, okay?
And leave it alone. To that.
Okay. Well, my fat ass, okay? What's wrong with you today? You're just so what? What's going on with you today?
I'm hormonal.
Damn.
That's what it is. I'm sorry.
I was scared to even speak to you today.
For my ladies out there, you know what it is. I'm hormonal.
What's going on?
I can't help it.
No, talk about it. What's going on?
I mean, if you must know, mi gente, I am in menopause, so I'm very hormonal. I'm hot. I'm cold. Kind of emotional on some things. 2 months from today, I turned 50, and it's wearing on me, I guess, but I'm gonna be the most fabulous 50-year-old you're gonna run into. Just not today because I'm hot. Yes, Kim, other people say they're hearing us good.
He said you're definitely squeezing, but it's all good.
Yeah. Tyrone, I said I'm going to be sitting on his lap.
Well, we're going to get this in. We're going to widen some screens or lose some weight. One thing or the other going to happen.
We're gonna lose weight together.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Rockman, no, you didn't. Okay, anyway. Okay, here we go. NN7687. Do you know what that magic number is? Anyone? Do you know what it is? Yes, ding, 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 ding. Yes, Marjorie. What is that number?
The Pudding Man.
The Pudding, though.
The Pudding Man.
No. Sister Grow. Okay, that is Bill Cosby's.
Yeah, the Pudding Man.
Oh yeah, you were sharp. Oh, give me a high five on that. Oh, you were sharp on that. You were sharp. She's at the Pudding Man. I'm like, nah, you stupid. Ain't the Pudding Man. It's Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
that's his number for jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Not the Pudding Man. I'm with you. Got a number for jail. Who would have thought my man would do that? The hey man got a number. I would have never thought this in a million years. I'm appalled. I'm upset with him. I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. But that's what's going on. Okay, the Pudding Man got a number.
Yes.
And they're gonna keep him in from 3 to 5 years. It's talking about. That's big. I don't know if he can survive 3 to 5 years. Now, let me tell you something. I said something about it the other day to a few friends, and they was very offended that I said anything in a good light of Bill Cosby.
Why?
But because everybody wanted to be on the bashing bandwagon. Let me tell you, if old boy did it and it looked like he had his hand in the cookie jar, then he's dealing with what he needs to deal with. And so that's something. But you cannot deny that some things that he did was great.
You don't think what, Andrea? She says I don't think so. Well, tell us what you don't think. But you cannot deny that some of the things he did. I never even thought about going away to college until I seen different worlds and things like that nature. Okay, so Kim is saying, Andrea, everyone out there, can you hear us? Because one person cannot hear us.
Well,
just say yes, Jalive, Andrea.
Well, can he go on YouTube?
Dalia.
Can he go on YouTube?
No, it's not on YouTube.
YouTube yet? Okay. I'm just trying to help you out, Kim. Kim, I could do some sign language. I took a year and a half of sign language, okay?
Kim is,
No, I can't. Hold on. I can't. No, I can't.
How do you say I love you?
Oh, hold on. How you do it?
I love you.
That's how you say it?
Yeah, you said.
You know I got kicked out of sign language class?
See, Andrea can hear. Didn't anybody read or hear the testimony of the victims?
No, I didn't read the testimony of victims. And you know Tyrone, if you know my nephew like I know, he probably read every last one. I didn't read them. And then some of the stuff I don't even want to know. I'm not going to even get into it. But what I am going to say that, wow, this is a perfect example of how somebody can be on top and then be on the bottom. Okay.
I'm happy that they're finally doing something. Do you know that a rape victim only has 5 years? I don't know if the status has changed, but to report it, and then if the asshole who does the raping, they can get only up to 7 years, depending on what it is. And so I'm glad that so many years later,
that somebody's holding him accountable. That
he is being held accountable for what he's done. Because people say, why did they wait so long? But let me tell you, as a rape survivor, it's not that you just want to go out there, especially back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke at the Slut Walk here in Tampa, September 17, 2011.
And what's the Slut Walk?
The Slut Walk, it's held so that I'm not a victim. I don't like to say that. So people who were raped or molested,
survivors,
it's about them. It's to celebrate them, and they dress a certain kind of way, because a lot of people said when they reported it, they were asked, well, were you wearing something like that? Were you drinking? Were you flirting? Did you ask for it?
Go ahead, Kira. What are you doing?
I'm reading your cousin's
Don't
thing.
read it when he's writing.
So anyway, the Slut Walk was for that. It was to come together, and it was to purge. And I held on to that. I always talked about my rape, but always in the third party. So I never got emotional about it. Yes. So when I spoke about it at the Slut Walk, and I shared my story, and a lot of people came up to me saying that their story was similar and thanking me for speaking on it. And I went to the car, and when I went to put the seatbelt on, I felt like I was beat with a bat. And my daughter said, what happened? I said, I don't know. I said, it feels good to have purged it, because I feel like I ripped it out from the root after so many years. But then I also felt sad, because it was I carried it for so long. It became sewn into the tapestries of my soul. So it was a part of me. Not that it made me stronger, if anything. But just because I didn't report it, just
doesn't
because
mean it didn't happen.
I didn't fall or become like suffering from trauma and sitting in a corner. I went on with life. I became more stronger. Didn't mean that it didn't affect me in certain
when the trauma happened.
So just because I didn't report it didn't mean I didn't care or that I looked for or maybe I was guilty of it. So these women coming forward, if it's true, which I pray to God is true, because you also should not play with people's lives for whatever reasons, but it happens.
To be honest
look
with
at Monica Lewinsky.
Look, I don't think that he did I don't think every woman that said he did something too. I don't believe that, okay? But majority, I think he did, okay? Now, of course, listen, you put yourself out there that many people have that much stuff to say. I was always told, people going to always talk about you. It's your job to make sure when they do talk about you, it's not true, okay? So he didn't do a good job making sure when people talk about him,
that's
not true,
Tyrone?
Okay?
Andrea, what do you mean if I felt healed by doing that?
So you need to make sure that when you gotta try to live your life the cleanest way you can live it. That don't mean people are not gonna say nothing about you. That don't mean people not gonna put you on Front Street. They're gonna say that they're gonna lie on you. They're gonna say all kind of things because you can't be a human being doing something in this world without somebody doing some kind of hate on you. That's first of all. I remember everybody was talking about Tiger Woods, and they was talking about, oh, Tiger Woods a slut, Tiger Woods a hoe, Tiger Woods this. When he first got beat up with his wife with the golf club and everything. I always would tell a group of men, when we were a group of men, not with the women being around, but with the men, and I asked them, who here is a millionaire? And nobody rose their hand. And then I said, who here ever been, a celebrity? Nobody rose their hand. So I said, and who here can go anywhere and have any woman at any point in time that they want to? No one rose their hand. So I said, we can talk about Tiger Woods, but we can't say this is what I would do, you know what I'm saying, if I was Tiger Woods, because you're not Tiger Woods. You don't have the same monies, the exposure, none of that he has, okay? You don't have none of that.
Love you, Francia. You want me to read and then
tell me about
okay, we're gonna go back to Andrea. Andrea, yes. When I shared my story in downtown Tampa in the park in front of a whole bunch of strangers, I felt happy and sad at the same time, and it was so intense that I felt that my body was beaten because something was ripped from the root from me. But I believed it was God helping me purge that part, because 2 days later was Eric's diagnosis with ALS. So I was gonna be.
You had to get rid of something.
Yes, I was gonna be filled up with more stuff.
Right.
But yes, I healed from it. But I always believed that it never really knocked me on my ass. I don't even know what to say. I mean, and it goes deeper than just a rape, but that's on another show. But yes, healing. I think that when you purge what you feel without worrying about what people are going to think about you, it's always a healing thing. Because at the end of the day, it's not my business what people say about me. It's about me taking care of the life that I have so that I can be productive out in the world. And so, yes, if there's, like we were talking about domestic violence, if there's anything, you should always purge because you always come first. We all have the tools to take care of ourselves, don't we, Byron?
We all?
We all have
the
tools.
The tools?
The tools to take care of us. That's the title of our show today.
Oh, you segued.
Right on.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me see.
Really?
Oh, no. I was thinking about some other stuff.
Kim, okay? You said something. Can you?
No, I was thinking about the pudding man in jail. I'm very hurt with this. No, seriously, I'm really hurt with. Okay. I'm upset with Bill Cosby for being in jail because that's almost like having a uncle in jail. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I watch him every day. I think I'm more familiar with him than I need be. So the fact that he's fallen so short in that sense, that wow, what a big deal. But back to a person being able to heal themselves. The topic was tools to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. And one thing I want to go over today is learning how to have tools to take care of you. Okay, that has been a struggle or something I've been working on. when to be nice, when to be mean, when to let people in your life, when not to let people in your life. How do you know?
What do you mean when to be mean? I don't think any of us purposely want to be mean.
Who said? Shut your mouth. No, I have purposely wanted to be mean.
What other people have to say about me is none of my business. Are you agreeing with me?
I purposely. What happened?
Kim, I said what other people have to say about me is none of my business, which is what I grew into because in my younger years, no. But yes, that's totally how I believe now. I believe it's none of my business.
For what?
What people say about me, because I know who I am. I stand firm everywhere I go. I plant my feet. I stand firm. Mm-hmm. I love me. I believe in me. And I also believe there's always room for growth. There's always room for betterment. But it's still not my business. That's their issue. That's not my issue.
Okay. You knock.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because hold on. Let's get this in. Because she's losing her mind. I told her, hold on. We ain't talked about it. I said, I want you to read the stuff, right? And then but you still gotta. You ever play double dutch?
Yes, no, I suck at it.
Okay, yes, you do. Okay, she don't know how to double dutch. Okay, either she's doing one thing or the other. She can't fade.
Okay, listen. Okay. You talk. You gotta talk. I want our whole thing here is for us to be.
No. This is okay. I'm gonna show you.
And Tyrone and Kim are throwing them at me, and I just want to be there.
Let me help you. We're gonna do this together, right? Look at this. We're gonna do this together. I love this. Now, watch. You're gonna see something come up, right? When something comes up, somebody's saying wave. How you wave? You waving back at them?
Yes, I just wave.
Okay. Bring them on camera. What's that? The hell is that? I am on the what? I am on the same page. Okay, now you and Kim said that. Okay, now I'm going to say something, and he's going to type something, Noah and Kim. Okay, and then by the time I finish, then you can say, Andrea. Kim just said this. Boom. We'll try it again. Let's go. Okay.
Look at him trying to school me. You got to see the conversations we have afterwards.
Oh, yeah. That's afterwards. I got you on TV. You got to act like you got some sense on TV.
Oh!
Okay?
Tyrone, I'm with you. And as a rape survivor, I also know that there are women. Yeah. He should have. Yeah. We'll talk about this. Maybe someday we'll have a conversation.
What? Tyrone said he was a rape survivor? No. You never told me, boy. What's up?
He should have taken his ass home to his wife. Is this true?
What? To who? Bill Cosby?
Yes.
Explain.
That he wouldn't be where he's at today if he took his ass home when he should have taken his ass home.
He was in a whole nother realm of shit going on.
And that's the problem.
In the 70s, in the 80s, people was popping drugs. They was getting high. They was having casting calls, coach thing. So everybody keep forgetting all that stuff. There was promises. There was all kind of nasty crap going on. And yes, those ladies got manipulated and used, and he shouldn't have put no drugs in there. If he wanted to have sex, he should have got it consensually.
But then that's what he did wrong.
And that's what he did wrong. But there was a whole lot of extra going on all the way around. Put it like that. Taking care of yourself.
Taking care of yourself.
Would you have wrote up something?
I'm reading from Robert Fulghum. I hope I said his name correctly. Because I've done a lot of public speaking on this. I've had workshops where in life we get everything so confused, right? When everything that we learned in life, we learned in kindergarten. And who agrees with me on that? But to start, before I go down the list, just a small list of things, but Robert says that he believes imagination is stronger than knowledge. And I'm reading this because I too agree with this. Dreams are more powerful than facts. Hope always triumphs over experience. That laughter is the only cure for grief. I believe that love is stronger than death. So if you agree with me, say yay. If not, don't say nothing.
So you said if they disagree with you, don't say nothing?
The fact that Cosby thought he could adopt values that weren't his. So that's...
Go ahead.
Say anything?
No. I want you to.
He wants me to finish so he can go on to his.
Right.
So.
No. I want you. No, I don't want to finish so I can go on to mine. I want you to go back over that again.
Well, imagination is stronger than knowledge. You can think you know everything, but who in reality knows everything, right? Then we get so caught up in this is what I know, this is what it is. When imagination, and I feel that in today's society, imagination is being lost or ripped from these children, just like cursive writing is in school. When I found out that they took away cursive writing, I almost cried. I love cursive writing. Why would they take that away from these children? It's bad enough that...
And it's almost... It's sad to see a young man or a woman who cannot write in cursive and just have to write it in big block letters. You know, and to me, that's a sign of ignorance.
It's bad enough with texting.
Right.
You miss what you actually say. I hate all that.
Let me say about texting real quick. Grown men should not be using the LOLs and all that stuff. A grown man should not do any of that. A grown man should make a complete sentence when he texts. I'm telling you this, okay? Grown man, check the fact, okay? I'm telling you, when you're doing LOL and smiley face and all that SMH or whatever, all that, don't do none of that. If you're a grown man, you shouldn't be doing none of that. You should be making sure you spell your sentences. Now, I can't even spell.
I spell. Okay? I don't use that U, R, whatever. I
spell out the whole thing.
Because I think that's so important.
Now, you 19... 18, 14, 12, that's different. If you over 25, you should be writing the whole sentence out, okay? Not the LOL and smiley face, no, okay? If you're a young lady, a woman, you choose to, I can't speak for that. But for a man, I'm just giving you a little tidbit. Don't do it to yourself, okay?
That was good.
Don't do it to yourself. Good. Now, I like the imagination piece. It's stronger than knowledge.
You know, you just open the door to so many possibilities when you imagine, just like the song John Lennon. It's Imagine. I know you heard the song. Don't ask me to sing it because, you know, I'm tone deaf. But imagination is being ripped from these children. Even as adults, we think we're too grown to have a wild imagination. I be running wild with my imagination. And I believe that when we... because books aren't being introduced. And I'm a lover of words. I'm a wordsmith. I'm a lover of books.
No more reading.
And there's no more reading. They're not even the parents are not making the children read. And that's why I'm opening my Café con Libros bookstore. Because I want to... You can find it after I'm done. What? I want to introduce imagination back to these children. I want to introduce imagination back to these creative souls that think that because they got to be at work 8 hours a day, a job that they hate, that they just keep putting their imagination in the back burner, which is not leading them on the right path to their purpose. Imagination is just, to me, as important as breathing. And people are forgetting that. And then they're miserable. So then, and what? Dreams are more powerful than facts. I dream in color. People say, who was it? Freud said that people don't dream in color. My shit is so colorful. I'd be like, why wake up feeling happy in whatever yellow dress I dreamt in?
Jay-Z said he dreamed in color too. They got something in common. Could be a cousin.
And laughter, mi gente. If you watch my show, I am always laughing. And when I look back at the videos, I'm like, oh my God, I look like a hyena. But you know what? I'm always going to laugh. It is my favorite song. I can hear that song all day and never tire from it. It is. Anybody asks me, what's your favorite song? I always say laughter. It is just so... It's like breathing, right? And how strong laughter can just... It can turn anybody's day. You ever walk in a room like, what the hell am I doing here? And you walk in and you hear people laughing. It just like changes your whole demeanor. I'm asking you. Yes, I'm asking you.
Oh, shit. I didn't know I was invited to this conversation. Well, since you asked me that.
And Eric and I argue, fussed, and laughed every day. And you know what? Why did Eric always have a smile on his face? 50% of a cure for any disease is a positive attitude. And what gives you a positive attitude? Laughter. What makes your train of thought just jump over a cliff when you walk in a room and you see someone smile at you like they just saw God walk through the room? Because that's what a smile can do. When you call somewhere, any customer service, I could picture that person smiling because you can answer the phone, hey, hello, this is Sears, how can I help you, right? Mm-hmm. And you're like, what the hell? They need a new job, right? But then you call again and you get, hi, this is Lindsay. Thank you for calling Sears. How may I help you? Like, you could almost see her smile, and it makes you want to, like, have a conversation with her.
Like a Publix person.
So, So it is. I believe it's the only cure for grief, and I believe that love is stronger than death, because just because someone dies and you love them, the love doesn't die. And we talked about love and being in love and all the types of love. We talk about love all the time. So let me go over my little list about the lessons in kindergarten that we should still carry to this day. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people unless you have to. I love Martin Luther King, but Malcolm X, that was my boy right there. Right? Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. And I think that's like the hardest thing for us to do.
What, to say sorry when you hurt somebody?
Just to say sorry when you did something wrong, yeah. Is it easy for you to say I'm sorry?
Oh, it depends on who it is and what the situation is. I mean...
Okay, 1 to 10, how many times are you able to say sorry and mean it? It don't matter what the situation is. You did something wrong.
It depends on what the situation is.
The situation is you did something wrong.
So, just because I said did something wrong don't mean I feel sorry for it. It depends on what the situation is.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, somebody's stealing people's kids again. It depends on the situation. If I don't feel the need to say sorry, then, even if I know I pissed the person off, I'm cool with it sometimes. That don't make it right. I'm just saying that that's what it is.
Before, I used to apologize,
mm-hmm.
but I would say, I'm sorry that you felt offended by what I said. Like, I'm sorry, you're sensitive.
See, now you looking at me like when I see something, effed up.
Because that
was the same context, sister. Okay, you telling people to f off, and you wasn't feeling no pain about them giving it to them.
Yeah.
I was always told it's better to give a resentment than to keep one, and so sometimes that philosophy works well with me. Okay, but that's not now. If somebody say is that the Christian thing to do, is that the godly thing to do, or is that the it's not. You supposed to have compassion for the other person and all like that. I don't feel that way all the time. Sometimes I do. I know the basic premise is to be open and say sorry and apologize, but I ain't there all the time.
No. It also depends, because sometimes we say things with the intention to wound someone. Maybe it's in the space we're in. Maybe they initiated something and we reacted. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of reasons for it. I'm very...
You don't got a friend that you just gets on your damn nerves?
Yeah, but...
And when they open their mouth, it just irks the shit out of you?
Yeah, in your head you're screaming...
Shit. S-H-I-F-T.
You're screaming. Okay. I get it. It's very difficult for me to apologize, especially when... I don't feel like I'm wrong.
Oh, I like that. Now you're hot. Now you're smoking.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you feel like things is like you're being when you feel you're right, then it's very difficult for you to say, you know what, I ain't gonna do that. When you feel like you're right.
I agree, Kim. An empty apology creates inverse tense. Yes. Tension. Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes. I say things because I said them because that. Yeah. I can say sorry when I truly know that I hurt someone. If I'm having a bad day and I'm taking it out on the wrong person, or maybe I just had too much rage in my voice and it wasn't intended for it, or if I was wrong, I misread.
Is inverse tension to yourself? That's like going back to you. Inverse intention, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying when you say apology, you don't really mean it. That's an inverse intention. Like you're feeling pain about that issue. That's what you're saying.
That's what I read.
I'm saying that's what he was trying to say.
It creates inverse tension.
Inverse tension means it's coming back to you, to yourself. I think in some areas yes, in some areas no. Sometimes I'm telling you.
It's not that I don't feel it. Like I said, let me clarify what I said. It's not that I say sorry and it's empty. What I was saying, some people, I'm not apologizing. I'm telling them I'm sorry you're sensitive, meaning that's their issue, not mine. Because sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. So they're going to say you hurt their feelings. And I'm going to say what I say when I say it. And the truth isn't always pretty. And the truth isn't always going to soothe you. And don't ask me to be honest with you if when I am, then you're going to get your feelings hurt because then that's not my issue. Don't ask me.
But a lot of times people say they want to know the truth.
And then they say, oh, do I look fat? Yeah, you might not want to wear the shirt with that. I can't believe you just called me fat. Then don't ask me. And that's the person I am. So that's where I meant by, I'm sorry you got your feelings hurt. Meaning, don't ask me. Because if you know me, you know you're going to only ask me what you want to hear.
Are you taking care of yourself when you tell people off?
I'm not telling them off. See, you're reading into it wrong.
No. I'm asking you a question. I'm not reading it off. I'm asking you.
I'm taking care of myself.
What they're hearing you say it, they're saying, oh, man.
Who can handle the truth, Darius?
Don't worry about Darius. I'm just talk to me. Okay. When you say the truth or something.
Exactly, Andrea.
Right.
If I'm 100% and what I believe I'm saying, because you know what? There's three sides to a story. People, you and I can look at the same thing and we get different things out of it. I'm not here to play. I'm not a people pleaser. So first of all, if you come at me a certain way, I'm going to hurt your feelings because you only get to do it once. Right? Mm-hmm. If I hurt your feelings, I expect you to bring it to me because I don't know where you're at. So I will correct myself if I'm wrong. I will apologize if I'm wrong. If I assume something, if I had a certain expectation of you, that's all I mean.
Right.
And then if I came at you the wrong way, and you come out and you explain it, listen, what you said I didn't like because of this, and then I'm going to say, oh, I'm sorry. Because we do have certain expectations, we have assumptions, we have a different belief system, whatever it may be. If I am wrong, I will correct myself. I will always check myself. Is that a
natural ability to do that, or is that growth from you over time?
What?
To say sorry. You know you got dead space on there, girl. Come on.
If it's what?
Yeah, that. Thank you. Is that natural
for me
to do that? You're right.
To be who I am?
No, is that natural to say I'm sorry for you, or is that something that you have to work on to get to that point?
I have to work on. Let me tell you something. I'm a work in progress. You know, and I have to keep the balance where I have to find that serenity, where I have to find that peace and that calm. And then in order to keep that balance with that, guess what? I got to be that rageful Boricua Italiana that's going to come out and call it as I see it. And I'm okay with me. And I try to surround myself with people who can help me grow from that, who can check me when I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. Because we all need to be checked every now and again. If we're left to our own devices and our own belief system, who are we? We're on an island by ourselves. So that's the kind of people that I put in my circle. People that don't have a problem to check me when I'm wrong. And to guide me to the way things
Those are the kind of people that we should put in our circles.
Those are the type of people that I seek. That I gravitate to. Yes.
Has that always been the case, or is that something that you learned that you had to do for your? I
learned I had to do that. We were raised in a place, and some of my family are on here. We were raised in one of the worst housing projects in Connecticut. We were taught survival skills at a very early age. Very early age. At 3 years old, I was out there fighting, and if I didn't fight whoever hit me, my father was going to hit me. And guess what? My father never hit me. So we were raised on survival mode for many, many years. And when I had my children, I protected them so they didn't have to live in the elements that I did, but I still taught them how to survive. You understand? Mm-hmm. So, yes, as you get older, as you go on in the world, you have to have more empathy. You have to be a bit more sensitive towards others. And I learned that. And my best school of learning in that category was when I took care of Eric. Mm-hmm. I had to learn empathy. Because any other time I'd be like, you can do it. Get up. Wipe yourself off. Let's get back to work. Let's handle this. Stop crying. Mm-hmm. So, and I learned that. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm at a place where it is a beautiful thing. I'm still learning. But I'm at the place where I'm okay. Eileen says, hey, Byron.
What up, girl? What up? We moving. Hit me with the other ones that you had.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, we're taking too long on this one.
No, it's not. Who said that? Who told you that?
So, wash your hands before you eat, mi gente. I've been to many buffets. I don't eat in buffets. I do not patronize buffets, but when I used to, the reason I stopped going was because I watch. I tell you, I'm a people watcher. So I would watch people come out of the bathroom with no paper towels. I would be in the bathroom with people. They would just come right out and walk out the door and then go to the buffet.
I go to buffet.
Wash your damn hands even when you're home.
3 o'clock before anybody get in there. That's why I go to the buffet.
You wash your hands and wash your hands. You should just wash your hands all the time.
First one there.
Right? Flush.
Flush what?
Flush when you use the toilet. Flush. A lot of people don't flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some, think some.
Now, for people who just tuned in, let me go back a little bit. When she's talking about flush and everything, she's talking about all the attributes of things that you learn when you're in kindergarten. How what you learn in kindergarten translates to your entire life. So these little things, these little tools that you use, okay, when in kindergarten, if you carry it on through life, it shows a lot of growth. So that's why if you just got on, that's what she's talking about. Go ahead, finish that.
Thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome for that.
Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance. I'm tone deaf, but I sing all the time. And dance and play and work every day some. And my favorite, take a siesta every afternoon. How would you say it?
Take a nap?
Take a nap. I would say...
Take your ass to sleep.
Take a siesta. And I was in Spain last year and they closed down the businesses from 1 to 4. Everybody is chilling and it's happiness. When you walk through those villages after 4, everybody's just happy. They want to see you. They want to talk. Take a nap. It does the body good. When you go out in the world, watch out for traffic. Hold hands and stick together. And I said that in one of our other ones, unity. We need more unity. We need to have more wanting to be with other people, to cheer each other on as they grow and build each other. Help them lay the foundation for their goals and their purpose. And guess what? And then when it's your turn, they'll be there to lay it for you. We need to stick together. Be aware of wonder. My goodness. Watch out for traffic.
What kind of traffic?
Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup? We all did that. I don't care if it was kindergarten, if it was first grade, second grade, for Mother's Day. We put a seed in a styrofoam cup. The roots go down and the plant goes up. And nobody really knows how or why. But we are all like that. We are all like that. Goldfish and hamsters and white mice and even that little seed in the styrofoam cup. They all die. And so do we. And then remember the Dick and Jane books and the first word you learned. The biggest word of all was look. You are not. This is wonderful. Everything you need to know is in there somewhere. The golden rule, love and basic sanitation, ecology, politics, equality, and sane living. That's what I'm going for. Sane living.
And you heard it. She broke it down for you. She broke it down.
You saw Byron's face, mi gente? He does not look at all.
What?
At all. You didn't. That was so pivotal, and you didn't even look like
what?
You were interested,
but
your face told me more.
I heard the whole thing.
Who agrees? Who agrees?
I heard the whole thing. I had some comments on there, but I'll say the comments. And,
just, you know what? Share everything.
Yeah, you was
Play
rolling.
fair. Look both ways before crossing the street. Wash your damn hands. Imagine. Take 10 minutes a day, but you're at work, whatever you're doing. Take 10 minutes, close your eyes, and imagine yourself somewhere you always wanted to be. Manifest it.
You did a wonderful job.
It's 9 o'clock.
You did a wonderful job. On
and read, mi gente. Read. Build your vocabulary. Read. Get lost in the characters. So much so that when it's that last page, you feel like you lost a family member. That's how you have to do. Be so engrossed in it.
What?
Okay. I'm going to leave it to Byron now.
No. Shit.
Habla, conversa.
Got 1 minute to go.
No.
Okay. I'd like to say thank y'all for coming out tonight. God bless. It's been a wonderful podcast today.
No, he is going to tell us.
Hell to the no.
Please.
I'm good.
That's
Shorty.
important.
We good. No, we gonna move on. We do something else
Okay.
next. We got other time. This ain't
airplane. That's all I want.
Right. We'll go about the airplane later. You did. That wasn't you. That was us. We did that. So yeah, I enjoyed that. That was a lot of information, and you got to get it out. Thank y'all all for sharing and comping in tonight. We went over a lot of stuff. The tools to take care of yourself is something that we all got to do. If you don't do that, that's not mind, body, and spirit. So you need to work on that constantly. That constantly needs to be fed.
Every day.
And you need to do what you need to do for that.
May your soul sing and your spirit dance. How many nights do we come online? Someone asked. Answer that.
2.
2 nights a week. Are we doing weekends?
Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to get my workout on. I can't work out and talk to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cute and all. I'm trying to get this weight
You do
off
it first thing in the morning. I do it before I even rise up. I'm doing my yoga.
I'm working on. I'm doing some Pilates. I'm doing some.
Who believes that he's doing Pilates? Who believes?
Some Nugenics. I didn't ask y'all, did y'all believe? Okay, yeah. Some Nugenics.
Tuesday and Thursdays.
Some Vita waters. Yeah, certain days we're gonna. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays. I got a crazy schedule, so it's not her fault. It's my fault. I'm all over the place, and we will work this out and get it together. I think we're moving in the right direction, and so we'll keep moving that direction. Close this out, young lady.
Mi gente, remember, love yourself, believe in yourself, respect yourself, and imagine. Imagine big things, not small. Manifest, set your intentions, and just follow your imagination. Until the next one, namaste.
What she said. I loved it. God bless. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
The info was in the building. Oh, we're back.